Hello and welcome. This is Gigi and this will be a weekly tarot reading for my Aquarius. Hi Aquarius, how are you? I trust you are well. I just want to say general, you guys, general. I want to welcome all my new subscribers to my channel. Thank you for being here, and those of you who've been supporting me, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. This is a reading for the month of February, okay, but it's just a bonus reading. Just keep this in mind. And now let's see the message for you, my Aquariuses. I want you to know that before recording your reading, I meditate and I ask for guidance. Okay. Temperance in a reverse. Page of Swords in a reverse. Ace of Wands in a reverse. The Magician in a reverse. Four of Cups in a reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles in a reverse. So we're starting with all of your cards in this spread in a reverse. Okay, so what's happening? Let's look at the astrological chart. Okay, so you have the sun in your first house. The sun is in Aquarius. So by the way, happy birthday, my Aquariuses. Okay, so the sun for you is considered your enemy. All right, it doesn't have to be. It's just that the seven Lord, right, is right in front of you. Okay, it's like it represents opposition, but it also, you know, opposite attracts. It could also become or represent relationship. Okay, so there's something that just you're uneasy with. Temperance is in a reverse. What is this? It's impatient. Okay, you're frustrated. Okay, there's some negative surrounding. Next to the Page of Swords, you're having difficulty communicating, or maybe others are having difficulty communicating with you. All right. But I feel that it's going to have, you know, in the next few days, there'll be a lot of planet in your first house. Okay. It's going to be a little uncomfortable for you because Aquarius likes to be independent, all right, and have their own thoughts and way of life. Okay. A little rebellious. And my moon is in Aquarius. So I can understand that. And it's squaring my sun on top of that. But here the Magician is in a reverse. So there's like this energy. Let me show you this card in this position. All right. So the Magician here is in a reverse, is a deceptive energy. Okay. What it does is that it uses things, or it uses people in order to get a certain thing going on their way. All right, so maybe you're aware of that. Okay, there's some manipulative energy that doesn't sit easy with you. You're not liking it. Okay, it could be with the media, with what we see, right? Because I have the Page of Swords in a reverse. Lies, it represent gossip, negative influence. Now Ace of Wands also, let me show you, this card is in a reverse. So it's not going forward with something. Okay, and I have the Magician. I feel like something is like, before I say it, someone is trying to take something away from you. That's how I see it. It's not going to work. The Magician is in a reverse, but with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, there's an opportunity. There's something, someone is trying to take something out of your hand here. Queen of Pentacles, right? This is a highly materialistic energy here, only because it comes in a reverse. All right, so there's someone, it could be a family member, because your ruler is in your fourth house right now. There's someone, something, or it could be in your career, trying to take something, an opportunity away from you. Okay, you may not be aware of that. Like I said, you don't have to be a participant in your story. You could be observing the story and observing that in someone else's life. So we have the Judgment in a reverse. We have the Sun, and we have the Hermit. Things are going to go your way. I think there's, it says next to the Hermit, the timing is not the right time. All right. And timing is such a big deal for Aquarius, because Aquarius, as the 11th sign, it's a slow moving placement, right? A slow moving planet, a slow moving, you know, Aquarius is also represent, you know, adopted children. Okay. And everything that I say, you guys, it's not just it's things that I've read, and you know, in any way, it represents adopted children. That's why a lot of Aquarius love to adopt child or kids like that. They have a very welcoming unconditional love for mankind, and it's for real, okay? And now Venus is going to be in your sign, okay? So Venus is very important for you. Venus, when Venus comes in Aquarius, you gain things, okay? And the Hierophant, well, not the Hierophant, I hope I didn't say the Hierophant earlier, you guys, but the Hermit, the Hermit, the Hermit, the Hermit. In this position, it brings a solution, okay? It's about a completion, okay? It's a very serious energy because it uses wisdom of experience, okay? So it says, going forward, there's something that you want, all right? Or there's an opportunity, okay, that's, it's a delay, okay? But it's for the best, or it's asking you not to take a decision or not to go forward in something, all right? And the Hermit, again, he has foresight, okay? So he uses knowledge that he has, and look, he has you right here. He had the little star. He uses knowledge to gain something, all right, to bring clarity and truth. So use this knowledge. The knowledge, it could be knowledge that you gain through knowing something, learning something, maybe an old ancient knowledge, but it could also be, you know, like I said, right now, you guys, planets movement are very important, because right now, Aquarius, you're dealing with a lot, right, with all those planets on your sign. But remember, you also have Pluto in your 12th house, all right? So Pluto is going to help you soon, because it's going to come in your first house in, I think, maybe 4 or 5 years, all right? So Pluto is a planet of power, resource, knowledge. So your best ally is a Scorpio, because Scorpio is going to tell you what you can't see, the 12th house. And the reason why I say that Aquarius has a blind spot is because your 12th house, which is Capricorn, which is the 12 signs before you. You're the first house as an Aquarius. The 12th sign represent the back of your neck, what you can't see, right, is a huge deal for you, because you share your ruler with Capricorn, right? So it's hard to believe that people where you share something with could also be the same people that will betray you, lie to you, cheat you, use your innocence and other things to slow you down, all right? That's why it's a slow moving planet, right? So yes, you have Uranus as your new ruler, and you also have Saturn as your ancient ruler, okay? But they say you're ruled by both of them. So Pluto, your 12th house, is your gatekeeper. That's the energy that's going to tell you, Aquarius, watch out for this. Aquarius, look into that. Aquarius, so you have to look into all those things that you're interested in, whether it's astrology. I know that some Aquarius are into conspiracy, but you have to be open-minded, because what you will find out now is truly going to give you the strength, the power for your future. And it's not a joke. That's the best advice I could give you, Aquarius, is look at Pluto in your 12th house, because Pluto, because you're not used to have planet in your house that long. Your own planet doesn't come to your house, doesn't come in Aquarius. Sometimes it takes a whole lifetime, right? Because Aquarius, Uranus stays in 7 years or 8 years in one placement. So it could be 80 years to have Uranus in its own sign, right? So sometime it comes late, or you may not even see it. But Aquarius, you also share your ruler, which is with Capricorn, which is Saturn. And Saturn is still slow, but it takes 28 to 30 years. So those of them are gone for a long time. But Pluto is coming to your house the next 5 years, something like that. So what Pluto learns right now, what you will hear and see in the 12th house, what is hidden and not obvious, that's the strength you're going to possess in your future. So remember that, okay? So I have the Magician in a reverse next to the Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Cups here, next to the Hanging Man and the Moon. Okay, so the Magician next to the Wheel of Fortune. So someone is not able to bring bad luck for you. Maybe they tried. You know, you need to know that they tried. All right, but the Wheel of Fortune in this position, it's a fire energy. It's also about the high and low. It's about when someone has control The control changed. You cannot be the one in control of someone's life all the time. Maybe someone, for some reason, had some control over you, had control in your career, your life, your health. Okay, because it's sad, but it's true. Some people could use bad energy. By sending you bad energy, they're controlling you, right? They can make you believe something that you're not. They can make you do something that is detrimental to you. And unfortunately for Aquarius, sometimes, you know, they don't see that. Okay, but now it's changing with the wheel of fortune. Okay, you have an improvement of your karma. Your karma is going to improve. Okay, there's a lot of positive changes, and the magician, whoever that is, right, this narcissist who's looking like they want the best for you, in reality they did not. And I'm not sure who that is. That could be someone in your family, because your ruler is squaring you in your fourth house, right? It doesn't have to be, but it could also be someone that you thought were your family and is not, because since Aquarius also represent adopted children, right, they are, sometimes they get along with their friends that become their family, right? Okay, and when you know a little bit more about astrology, you'll know that Aquarius is for the moon, which is family. Aquarius is positioned 8th house away, which is the house of problem. All right, so it's not the house of problem, but people say that's what it is. All right, it's a house of challenges, and I'm a Scorpio sign. I'm 8th house. Okay, so it could be related to that. It could be your network of people. Okay, they're not able to manipulate you anymore. They're not. You have been manipulated on something. The Judgment card, it comes in a reverse. In a reverse is about a bad news, but it's also bad frequentation. All right, error of judgment. It's next to the Temperance I was telling you about, right? Frustration, negative surrounding, difficult communication, something about your network. You know, sometimes, and I had to learn that too. I'm a moon in Aquarius, right? And I learned that in a different way. Okay, I have a lot of friends, a big network of people, and sometimes, you know, you're trying to maintain your relationship and be as much as open and attentive to your friend, but you don't, sometimes you can't. When you have too many friends, you're gonna, you know, not gonna give to one and the other not having time. And sometimes friends, they build resentment towards you because of that, right? Because friends, they like when you care for them. Okay, and I keep saying this, all right, but Aquarius, this open mind, some people are attached to you more than you're attached to them. Okay, and this Judgment card in a reverse with the Magician in a reverse, all right, Temperance, also this represents Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius is the 11th sign away from you. All right, so again, something with your network, your frequentation, the people that you consider your friends. All right, and that could be for my cross watchers too. Maybe you're looking at Aquarius and you thought they were your friend, and there's something about with the people that are around Aquariuses and things like that, because it's the Judgment. All right, the Judgment is in a reverse, so be mindful of this energy, my Aquarius. All right, because it's an error of judgment concerning a network or time that you're giving or something like that. At this moment, you're looking great. The sun is in your house. You're happy. Your health is looking even better. And I was telling you about Venus in coming in your sign. And that's in Vedic astrology, that's a good thing, because Venus is your ninth house. So it brings you luck. There's luck coming your way. You see that with the Wheel of Fortune. It could be luck in relationship. It could luck in money. It could, whatever you want to manifest, that's what it says. It's coming. All right. It's just that with the Ace of Wands and the Hermit, it says, you know, there's something that you cannot go forward. All right. Especially something where it involves the people around you that are not trustworthy, bad frequentation, right? And you know who they are. It's coming out with the Moon. The Moon, first of all, whenever I pull this energy, okay, with the moon card, for me, it's always about healing. Okay, so in the future, there's some healing coming in. Okay, in this position, it does represent, you know, women, family, creative energy. Okay, it could be something taking place at night. society, the media, all right? So all eyes on you. I do feel that this Queen of Pentacles is in a reverse, because this one is all about, she's about value, money, work, all right? And she may feel, it could be a man too, but she's coming in as a queen, and she may feel, she may not give you the credit that you deserve, because you know what it is, of course. I notice a lot of people are jealous, of course, because they're good at attracting money. The 11th house is a house of um, manifestation, right? Things that comes easy, easy gains, money, okay? And so this one is someone who works really hard. Okay, man, she may feel that she works harder than you. It could be someone in your family next to the moon who's really looking or giving you the side eye. And like I was saying about Aquarius representing adopted children or being into adoption, is like I said, Aquarius, from your house, from Aquarius house, when you look at the Cancer, Cancer represent the family, right? Is your 6th house. Okay, it's a house of challenges, enemy, dispute. So there's maybe dispute, but when you go deeper into that, it's because Cancer represent old ancient way of doing things, where you are all about new age, revolution in something, and those two ideas clash, because Cancer, in order to preserve, you have to be coming from a place of no, don't do this, no, that's not right. And Aquarius, they like to convert their no's into yes. And that could create some type of really fundamental issues with other people that are not, that may not have the guts to come out in front of you. But with the Hermit, it says that, you know, time brings a solution. Now it's your time. You have more experience, you understand other people's perception, right? Just be mindful about, you know, your frequentation here, all right? But it says going forward with the Ace of Rods, Ace of Wands is a project that the timing is not right. It's telling you not to invest, probably because of the people surrounding you. The Magician in the reverse here, all right, it's in the reverse. So someone's trying to really deter you or really block you. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay, that's what I mean. It's not gonna work, of course, because you have the sun. The sun is on you. You may not want it to be on you, but it's shining on you. All right, and I guess also I feel like love is gonna take a whole new level with some of you. All right, you have a lot of protection here. I see Wheel of Fortune. I see the sun. You're about to manifest big, and I was telling you, it's time really to take chances, Aquarius. Really, even if it's not the right time with this COVID thing, and okay, I mean, yes, I have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and I'm telling you to take chances. What I mean by that is that if you're going alone, because the Hermit is kind of like is a path, work done alone, inner work done alone. If you're going alone and you're working for or you're working towards your inner peace and things of that nature, you're gonna manifest a lot, okay? Because I feel like timing is now, all right? And with the Hermit here, it says that you have now you have the clarity, okay? Maybe it took some time for you to get the clarity, but your wisdom is correct right now. You have a deeper quest for meaning, okay? And it's done in solitude. That's why that's what also the Hermit represents, solitude, all right? Instead of maybe doing like your opposite sign, Leo, being all out, Ace of Wands in a reverse says it's going to be more inner work or something that you're going to be doing alone. It doesn't mean that you're going to be isolated. May mean that you may not be able to work in a group or be as active in a group as you used to. But let me end this reading here for you, my Aquariuses. Please do not forget to leave before subscribing to my channel, like and share the video. And until next time, send you lots of kisses. I love you.